This ought to be a good one. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Happy Labor Day weekend. So when I first decided that I wanted to truly start YouTube, I just knew I wanted my channel to be about cheer, or kind of about what it's really like and what the mental state you have to be in when you're tumbling and all that stuff, and how hard it really is. And of course, like funny story times here and there. That was just like my rough draft kind of idea. So when I was kind of dipping my toes in the water, when I first was kind of trying to start, what I would do is record myself talking about how I felt before and or after my privates and stuff, but I never uploaded them. It's just a bunch sitting in my camera roll, honestly, because I felt like it was a lot of knowledge I still needed to gain about YouTube and just about how to navigate it. And so I felt like the timing of it was just premature, so I actually never uploaded those kind of videos. But today I have some never before seen footage of one of those times when I recorded after a private. I was just having like a really bad day, and I know somebody out there can relate to this. You will see how I processed that emotion, what I was feeling, like you will see all of that. If you've been paying attention to my last few videos, you will see examples of the things that I talked about in my confidence video and in my mind blocks video. You will see me kind of display some of those things if you've been paying attention. With that, there's going to be kind of a part 2 to this segment when I'm going to go into detail talking about how I work through it and move forward, because I know it can be a very, very dark place. Please keep in mind that this is raw footage. I might do some very, very light editing, if any at all. It was a one take wonder, y'all. Like, I just hit record and I just started just going. So this next segment is called Today I Suck. Enjoy. Probably one of the worst days I've had, and no, because I have worst days very, very often. No, I mean like bad days very often. So we're warming up and doing our normal warm-up, and then we get to like tucks on the floor or whatever, and for some reason my body would not go. I'm like, here we go with this crap. And I'm like, every time I feel, it almost feels like, I don't know, like I'm running to some kind of like imaginary wall, and whenever I feel that feeling, I'm like, oh Jesus, here we go. Because I'm not purposely doing that. Why would I do that on purpose when I want to tumble? That's the most annoying thing in the world. It's like, I want to tumble. My body wants to tumble. I want to tumble. My soul, that's what it is. My soul wants to tumble, but everything else don't. And I don't know why. I don't know why. And I have, sorry y'all, I hate when people be like crying in videos. I'm really not a fan of that, so I'm really gonna do my best to not, like, you know, like sobbing and stuff. It's bad taste to me, at least. Sometimes it's you would think that crying makes it seem more real and authentic, but sometimes to me it seems less than that. But this is raw and real. Like, this is my emotion. So where was I? Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. And I'm sitting there in my mind having the freaking audacity, the nerve to feel like I can be an Olympic champion one day. That's comical. That's comical. Because why can I not do a freaking run off handspring tuck, a skill that I've had for years, literally years, on the tumble track? You know how many tumble doctor gave me this deal? If I do 28 run off tucks off the tumble track, because I have a freaking issue doing that, then the next call with him would be my payment for the next call, right? So I got this goal, you know. And last week, Thursday? Who was Thursday? Like 4 days ago. 4 days ago. You know how many I did? The most I've ever done in one private. 10. I did 10. You know how many I did today? 0. That's what I'm talking about. That's the crap I be talking about. My tumbling is so inconsistent, and that's why I'm not getting better. I will have one day where I can do freaking 2 to whip double, 2 to whip quint, and the next day I can't do a cartwheel. How do you get better? How do you get better? So
I go back and I go back and I go back and I go back and I don't quit, you know. And that's what my coach was telling me. He was like, you know, you're coming back. I see how you're trying. You're not quitting or whatever. But sometimes I feel like I might as well. I'm 20. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not cheering collegiately. I'm not cheering open. But I have the nerves. I'm going to be an Olympic gold medalist. And I'm going to be the best cheerleader household name. And my name will forever reign in the world of cheerleading. Yeah. One day this is going to be funny, but right now it's not funny. Right now this is not funny. This other coach comes up to me. He was like, are you having a bad time today? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you too talented for all that. You know, come on, it's Juneteenth. You know, he was black, by the way. Got this, come on. And I get all hype. And I don't do it. And then I'm leaving. And he's looking at me. And he sees, like, I'm kind of crying and stuff. And he kind of has this, like, not disappointment on his face, but kind of like, oh, man, I guess. And that makes, y'all, that hurts my soul so much. Because it's everybody in that gym knows that I have potential and I am talented and knows that I can do it. And I hate letting them down. It's like when I don't do it, I feel like I'm just taking this too seriously. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It is not that serious. And to put it in perspective, I did just get off my period today. That is not an excuse. That's not an excuse. I should be able to tumble whenever, however, in front of whoever, at least with skills that I have had. These are not new skills. I'm not doing new skills right now. I am performing so below my potential. It don't even make sense. Up here, I'm a level 1 tumbler. Physically, easily level 7. Up here, level 1. I have some days where I'm level 5. I have some days where I'm just a smooth, mellow level 4. You know, punch through, step out, whips, layout, stuff like that. I have days where, off days, I would consider myself like solid level 3. Off days when those days like my layouts look pikey and I'm just like, yeah, or just not really throwing my stuff. Technique is really low. Those are my off days. My you need to go somewhere and sit down days, level 1, like today. Yeah. Just go and sit down. If you're not gonna do it, get off the floor. I don't understand. Like, and that's what I be thinking. I'm like, Caitlin, you're wasting people's time by standing here looking like a doofus. You're wasting your own time, which is my biggest pet peeve. I hate when people waste my time, and I so hate when I waste my own time. And you're just making a fool out of yourself by standing here and not doing it. I'd rather look ridiculous. I'd rather look foolish by doing it instead of just standing there. I'd much rather, that's just the problem, because y'all, my spirit and my soul loves cheerleading and wants to do it, but sometimes my body and my mind don't. And I do not know why. I wish I did, but I don't. But I feel like there's got to be people out there that want something so bad, like in them, but nothing else around them aligns. What? And I sometimes I really be questioning myself, like, am I really supposed to be doing this? Should I find something else? You know, doing the same thing over and over again and expect something different, not going, like, should I just find something else? Should I just go on, graduate college and find something? I mean, I like to do a lot of things. I find joy in a lot of things. Now, cheerleading is the only thing that my spirit is just like, yeah. But I find joy in other things. I think I have a gift for writing. I don't think I would feel fulfilled with writing. But, like, is it worth all of this for a hobby that is not even a career, not even an Olympic sport? And I'm saying, I be an be champion. No, it's not an Olympic sport. So what am I talking about? What am I talking about? It is so defeating to be going towards a goal that does not exist. It's defeating. You know what though? I'm coming back tomorrow, and I know tomorrow's gonna be a better day. I know tomorrow's gonna be a better day. You know why? Because I'm cleansing my soul with these tears right now. I still feel terrible. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna cry a whole lot after this video or when I get home or whatever. But at the end of the day, the thing that does not change is how much I love cheerleading. That doesn't change. That, you know what? I just had a light bulb. Because even when I have just days like this, I still love it. Like if there's something that if the second it doesn't work out, or if it's just not really it, and then you start in turn to not like it anymore, that's a different story. But if it's just it's ugly, but you still really like it, that don't sound like the two go together. But I don't know, somehow they do, I guess. Well, maybe I'm just crazy, but and I guess actually I am. I feel like anybody who cheers is crazy, because who in their right mind would be doing like through the air? Who thought of that? But okay, I know tomorrow's gonna be a better day. It has to be a better day, because it can't get no worse than this. Can't get no worse. Could it though? I don't know. Like I said, one day this is gonna be funny, but right now it is really not funny. It's not funny. I feel like a failure. I feel defeated. I feel like a loser. I feel dumb. I'm not those things, but I feel like those things. I do. And as a matter of fact, don't know if this is the problem or not, but I actually welcome those things, because I don't know, I just do, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if I ignore it, then will it get worse? I just welcome it. You know what? Today I suck, because my brain knows when I'm lying. If I try to be like, I'm the best, yeah, my brain will be like, girl, no, you are not. So if I at least tell myself the truth, at least I can start somewhere. That doesn't mean I have to stay like that. But today I suck. I do. And that's okay. It doesn't feel okay. Doesn't feel okay, but it is okay. And this is not me being delusional, like telling myself it's okay over and over. No, like it actually is. It is. And I will be okay. And I don't know how, but I know I will be the best ever to walk this earth in cheerleading. Ever. In all aspects. Jumps, standing, running, baskets, flying, and co-ed flying. Shoot, even all girl flying. All of that. Dance, showmanship. I will be the best. There's a lot of people better than me right now. But y'all wait.
All right, I know that was a lot. That day I just felt like just terrible. I mean, I know a lot of people have been there before. I feel like it's not really talked about enough. That was a very, very vulnerable side of me, y'all. It was just very tough, and I know that we've all been there before, whether you want to admit it or not. But hang tight and stay tuned if you want to know how to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because next week I will be making a part 2. But as usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will leave a clickable subscribe button in the bottom right corner of this video, and I will also link it in the description, okay? All right, hang in there. I will see y'all next week, all right?